successcoach.com. I want to make sure Periscope can see me. I want to make sure that everyone everywhere can see my screen. You don't necessarily have to see me right now, but I want everyone to be able to see my screen. Oops. I'm trying to prop up Periscope. All right, just give me 1 second. Let me just check to see if my other computer is showing a one-man show here. A one-man show. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, I'm a one-man show, so I don't have an assistant. You know, my assistant is actually out playing basketball. My assistant is my son. He's out. Okay, so we are going to talk about today, we are going to talk about motivation or the lack thereof, right? So keep the hearts going if you're on Periscope. If you're on your onlinesuccesscoach.com, I can't really see you. But today we're going to talk about motivation. Yesterday, let's just recap really quickly. Yesterday, we spoke about the 4 principles of freedom. So we talked about the things that, keep us from becoming free, like excuses and a lack of motivation, or just the things that we put in our minds that keeps us from being and having doing and having what it is that we want in life and in our businesses, right? So today I want to go quickly over the freedom worksheet. If you guys printed out the freedom worksheet, that would be great. If you're on Periscope and you completed out and you printed out the freedom worksheet, this is what it looked like. And it's not too late to print that worksheet out. At your onlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar. It's right directly underneath the webinar, and you can print that sheet out. But these are the things that I wanted you all to think about. Like, what are the 3 things that you really want to accomplish within the next 6 months? Why did I put 6 months? Because yesterday we talked about goals. We talked about milestones. We talked about things that, foresight. Looking into the future, stepping into your future. It doesn't mean that you have to forget about the present, but it does mean that you have to design something for your future, right? You just can't keep living from moment to moment. You have to have something that's going to propel you to do something better. So you have to write down some kind of goal, something that is going to motivate you to do more. Hello, see you, little more. Oh, hi, Adam. How are you? Welcome to the webinar. Yes, I'm doing a webinar today. Feel free to give me hearts, guys, on Periscope. If you guys are on Periscope, I have people watching on YouTube. I have people watching on my blog. And number 3 was, what do you like most? Oh wait, did we talk about number 4? Okay, number 1 was, what challenges do you currently face in your life? A lot of times we don't like to talk about our challenges. We like to talk about, we don't like to face it. We don't like to look at the bad and the ugly of ourselves. But it's through the bad and the ugly and the things that we don't like, that is what helps us to change. If we just keep, trying to push it to the side, then we don't face it and we can't change it. I had to realize that there were things in my life that I kept pushing to the side. And even when it came up, like, let's say in a conversation or an argument, I would get defensive, as opposed to realizing, hey, everybody can't be wrong, right? So I need to change something. So you have to just face your challenges. Challenges are nothing but stepping stones that can help you or hinder you to success, right? They can help you or they can defeat you. But it's all about what you feel about yourself, how you deal with your challenges, that determines your level of success. So that's where number 2 came in. What 3 things would you really like to accomplish within the next 6 months? And number 3 was, what do you like most about your life? So many times we get taught of, oh, I hate my job. Oh, I hate my spouse. Oh, I hate this. I hate that. But what do you like about yourself? What do you like about your life? I'm glad you're glad to be on the Hangout. What do you like about it? There's something in your life, no matter how terrible you think your life is. I guarantee you, you can find something that puts a smile on your face, something that says, okay, through the ugliness, through the things that I hate, through the things that I don't like, there is something that I like. You know, you can, whether it's your smile, whether it's, you know, just looking outside your window and you can see the trees and the sky, whether it's maybe you have a dog, maybe you have a cat, you know, something that just makes you feel good when you wake up in the morning. There is something there, no matter how ugly you think your life is. And then, of course, you want to think about what do you like the least, you know, the absolute least thing that you just cannot stand in your life. You want to think about that, because usually the things that we don't like is the most challenging thing to us. Right? Our lives are just a mirror. It's a mirror. So the things that you don't like in someone else, it's just a mirror of what you don't like in yourself. You know, I learned this a long time ago. You know, when you don't like something about somebody, like, oh, I don't know, I just don't like her, or I just don't like him, or why don't you like? Oh, he thinks he's great, or he has a big ego. Maybe you're the one with the big ego, and you don't like to recognize that ego in that other person, right? So we have to realize the things that we really despise. It's something within us that we don't like inside of ourselves. And you read any self-improvement book, any personal development book, and you will read that time and time again. And number 4, draw a picture of yourself now. You know, okay. Really? So you draw a picture of yourself now. What would that look like? You know, yesterday I talked a lot about weight loss, right? For people that want to lose weight, because I feel like that's one of the biggest problems in society. People just want to lose weight. They say, I want to lose weight, instead of saying, I'm going to lose weight. You know, they want it so bad, but they never achieve it. Why? Because there's something that's stopping them from achieving it. So, you know, you draw a picture of yourself now. Like, for me, my picture would be just me doing what I do now, right? As a coach, as a mentor, writing myself down as a coach, but with just, you know, just a few people around me, you know, maybe a few hundred that I surround myself with, that I help coach, that I help to train. But my future self, 2 years from now, I would like to be in a big forum, right? Teaching, training, empowering people to be better than they are right now. That's my future self, you know, on stage and speaking to a crowd of people and just speaking life into them, because that's what I love to do. You know, so if you're in a weight loss journey, maybe right now you may draw yourself as you know, overweight, but 2 years from now you'll be slim and you'll be, you know, just more attractive, whatever it is. Think of yourself, draw yourself up now, and how you expect to look 2 years from now. And then you want to say, okay, bye-bye. So if you could change anything about yourself, what would it be? Right? What would it be? If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be? You know, maybe you would change your financial situation. Maybe you would change where you live. Maybe you would change your car. Maybe you would change your bad attitude, right? Maybe you would change your mind about things. Maybe you're a person that don't make decisions well. Maybe, you know, what are those things? What is the one thing that if you could change, you would change right now? And list your 5 biggest fears. We all have fears. We all have fears, but it's the people who have fears that continue on despite their fears, that succeed, that win, that they make it to freedom. And they're the people that have the fears and they just don't, they can't move. You know, you've heard of arachnophobia, and, you know, people that are afraid of spiders. There are people that are afraid of heights. There are people that are afraid of snakes. There are people who have let fear stop them from being great. And that is the problem with so many of us, especially if we have a business. Oh, we can't talk on the phone. I got a lead, but I'm too afraid to speak on the phone. You know, even this thing with Periscope or YouTube. I wanna grow my business. I want more people to know me, but I'm afraid to put myself on video. I'm afraid. You know, you got to stop with the fears, because it's the fears. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. Fear is not real. Fear is something that you've conjured up in your mind that has allowed you to limit yourself. So I want you to write down your 5 biggest fears. If you don't have this worksheet, guys, I recommend that you go to youronlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar and get the worksheet. I made up this worksheet from a compilation of all the clients that I've worked with, as well as my trainings, because I'm a certified life coach. I'm a certified holistic life coach. And, just to get my certification, I had to learn how to devise certain questions for clients, right? So these are the questions that makes you take a look in yourself, to take a look inward so that you could change your outward situation. So go to youronlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar and get this download. It says free download, and you can just click on it right there and you'll get it. So right now I want you to take a look around your surroundings. What does it reflect? Does it reflect who you are deep down inside? For myself, I have to admit, my dream life is to live on the beach. And that is what I'm working towards, right? Because that will be my dream life. That when I take a look around my surroundings, I'll see my children outside playing in the sand. I'll see, my husband probably fit because he loves music. Maybe we have like a grand piano next to the window, and he's over there tip-tapping away on the piano. And I'm just walking around on my marble floors. Outside is a in-ground beautiful pool, and outside, not too far from there, is the beach. That would be my surroundings that will reflect who I am deep down inside. Now, not too long ago, did I think that I even deserved a life like that? Absolutely not. I didn't think so. I would have never dreamed to have such beauty around me, because I didn't see myself as beautiful, right? I didn't see that I deserved that. I didn't think of myself in that way. So what I had at that time, or even now, my surroundings now reflect my decisions from last year, 2 years ago, and so does yours. Your decisions create who you are. But right now, of course, I live in a co-op, and I look outside, we have beautiful grass and things like that, but that's not where I want to live, right? I've been here for a long time. I'm grateful for where I am, but now I feel and I know that it's time for me to move on. And I know what my dream house looked like. When we moved here, all we wanted was a place to, raise our family. But now, as you grow and as you know that you deserve more and you want more from life, because we are supposed to live life abundantly. We're supposed to live life abundantly, not take just the little things that are thrown to us, not just to get the little menial job, but to be the head of the corporation, not just to live in the co-op, but to have a beach house, a beach home, a big, beautiful beach mansion. That's what that's what I'm doing. So, surrounding myself with people who have those, that have the yacht, have the private jets. Because I didn't grow up like that. So I didn't know what it took to have something like that. But now, as I surround myself with other people, successful people, 6, 7, 8-figure earners who are living the life of their dreams, who are investing their time, their talents, and their expertise into me, I know that I can do that as well. I didn't grow up like that. What I saw around me was nothing like that. The total opposite. But as you live, as you learn, as you grow, you want to know that your surroundings reflect who you are deep down inside. And you are a beautiful person, and you deserve everything that life has to offer. So why not design your life like that? And have you ever written down your goals for yourself? If you did you reach them? Have you ever written down goals? Have you ever even taken the time out to write down a goal? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever, maybe you did think about it, but did you write it down? Did you write down, this is how much money I'm going to make in 6 months. This is what it's going to take for me to do it. This is what I'm prepared to do. Those are goals. Those are actionable goals. And you can't be successful and you can't reach freedom without it. Now, why do you feel, if you're on this webinar right now, there's something in you that feel that you can't move past where you are right now? And that's something personal. Why do you feel that you can't move past where you are right now? Why? What has happened to you in the past? What have you grown up learning and thinking? What limiting beliefs surrounds your mind that keeps you stuck where you are right now? Think about that. And one thing that I feel is so necessary is to have a spiritual practice. What is your spiritual practice? I'm not saying you have to go to church. I'm not saying you even have to believe in God. But what is your spiritual practice? Do you believe that there is some source energy that has you here for a purpose? Because if you're not connected to a source energy, then how do you expect to do great things? Because everything is energy, everything. Like while I'm talking to you right now, I have my energy. Now you have my full attention, right? Everything is energy. If you didn't have my attention, you would feel it. You would feel my energy drifting. You would feel that, oh, maybe she's preoccupied. Maybe she, because you can't see me, but you would feel it. So what is your spiritual practice? When I wake up in the morning, I give thanks. I give thanks and honor to the Most High that has allowed me to wake up and has my heart still beating and I still am in my right frame of mind so that I can carry out my mission and I can carry out my vision, which is to help entrepreneurs around the world to become successful in life and in business. What is your spiritual practice? I do my yoga, I do my stretching, I do give my thanks. I complete affirmations, which we're going to talk about that later, because these are the things that you need to do in order to realize who you are. And the number 11 is, what do you think it would take to attain the goals that you wrote down in number 2, right? Let's go back to number 2. So number 2 was, what are the 3 things that you really want to accomplish within the next 6 months? So now when we go to number 11, so what do you think it would take? What is your goal? So let's say you have a weight loss goal or something like that. What would it take for you to attain those goals? Maybe cutting down on the sugar, maybe cutting down on the salt, exercising more, getting a personal trainer, going to the gym, setting that schedule like we talked about yesterday, setting that schedule. What is it that you think it would take to attain those goals? And number 12 is just describe your ultimate life. Describe it in detail. I think so many of us, we just leave out the details. We leave out the details of what we really want in life. We leave it out. We just say, oh, we want more money. We just say, I want to lose 10 pounds. But we're not leaving out. We're leaving out the details. We're leaving out the details. If you want more money, or if you want to lose weight, how does that feel? What does it feel like to really step into your power of getting that amount of money? What does it feel like to really lose that weight? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? How does your clothes feel? How does your mind take all of that in? Right? It's like you have to really step into it and you have to describe it to the detail. How does it feel to go to a store and not have to buy this size clothes, but you can buy the smaller sizes, right? You have to get all that in the details. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Oh, company, yeah, you're on here. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Welcome. So, you have to just get the details. You have to get the details in your head, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. You have to just absorb it all. And of course, I left, some space for you to write other notes and other thoughts, because ultimately, when you write down your thoughts, when you write down your goals, when you write down what it is that you want, that's when you put the universe into motion and you start to achieve it. So today we're going to talk about motivation. We got a few more minutes here. We're going to go for about an hour. You do have to write more. Okay, good. Yes. Take it right. Yes, you have to take accountability. Now, if you want this worksheet, you can go to youronlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar. It's right underneath the webinar. You're going to probably see this webinar going live if you go there now, because I'm on Periscope as well as on youronlinesuccesscoach.com. But download that worksheet. Unless you got unless you were taking notes, you can download the worksheet for free. So we're going to talk about today motivation, right? And what is motivation? I Googled motivation, and they said that motivation is the reason or the reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way, right? The general desire or willingness of someone to do something. So motivation means that you have to, it's something inside you or something that is making you want to do something, right? Is it either it's something or someone, right? That's making you want to do something. So let's talk about what motivates you. For some people, let's see if you can see that. For some people, money motivates people, right? That makes you want to do things. For others, it's travel. You know, I'm gonna work these. I want to travel, right? So they'll do whatever they need to do so that they can have they can travel around the world. For others, it's vacation. Some people work really hard in their jobs or in their businesses so that at the end of the year they can go on a vacation, right? Children, sometimes your children motivate you. I know that's one of my motivating factors, my children, because I want my children to look at me and say, "Ma, wow, you know, you inspire us." My children tell me that all the time. You know, your spouse can inspire you, right? Your spouse can motivate you. They can say, "Come on, honey, you can do it," right? And sometimes for some people, food motivates them. I know for my children, they love food, right? Food motivates. So if I want them to do something that, you know, they'll do something for food, right? And especially dogs, right? If you want to motivate a dog to do something, you give them some food, right? So these are the things, you know, maybe there's other things that motivate you. But what are temporary motivators? All right, we're going to go back into the same things. Money is a temporary motivator because what happens if the money is gone, right? So what will motivate you to do the things that you need to do? Is it just something, what happens if there was no money involved? Would you still do the things that you need to do? What would happen if there was no travel or vacation, or if you didn't have children, or if you didn't have a spouse? Or you didn't have the food, like pizza motivates, okay, Bruce, right? So what happens if there was no pizza, right? So if there's something that you really wanted to do, okay, I really want to lose this weight, right? So that I can have a slice of pizza at the end of the month, right? If that's the motivator, guess what? If they want to have their pizza at their famous, their favorite pizza shop, I'm going to exercise every day for a month because at the end of the month, I am going to get my favorite pizza from my favorite pizza shop, right? So they're exercising, they're going. And 2 weeks into their exercise regimen, guess what? Hello, welcome to the scope, welcome to my training. And guess what? They, welcome Ashley from Charlotte. And 2 weeks into the training of their weight loss, lo and behold, their favorite pizza shops closes down. Now what? What happens to the motivation? What happens? Now they're depressed, right? They're depressed. Oh my gosh, my pizza shop closed down. That's the only reason why I was doing all this exercise, so that I could have my favorite pizza at the end of the month. These are temporary motivators. To be motivated by money, to be motivated by food, to be motivated by your spouse, your children, or anything else. These are temporary motivators because they could be taken away at any moment. So what causes, and this causes a lack of motivation once those things are taken away. But what causes a lack of motivation? Not enough what? You know, people say they have all kinds of excuses. I can't do it because I don't have enough what? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough support. I don't have enough this. I don't have enough that. I can't do it. I just can't. I don't have a reason why. I just can't. Or it's just too hard. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but it's too hard. I wanted to lose that 30 pounds, but it's just too hard. I wanted to make $10,000 a month in my business, but it's just too hard. I didn't know I had to do all that. You know, I thought it would be different. Oh my gosh, I started this, but I'm just not healthy enough. I think I got to stop. I'm not healthy enough. You know, my health is just not good. And my priorities, I wanted to do it, but I got to do this. I have to do that. You know, the kids got to go to the pool and the dog needs to be walked. I just can't do it. I don't have enough time in the day. These are all excuses. No vision. If you don't have a vision for what it is that you want to do, what is the reason why you want to do what it is that you set out to do? You have to have a vision. And of course, scheduling. If you're not scheduling, like yesterday we talked about, ambition without a calendar sucks, right? It sucks. You have to have a calendar. You have to schedule everything. I showed you guys my calendar yesterday. If you guys missed the scope yesterday or the webinar yesterday, I showed my calendar. I even have date nights with my husband on my calendar. right? I have everything on there. Why? Because I have to run my business. I can't have my time stretched so thin. I have kids, I have children, I have my husband, I have my business, I have other things that I need to do, right? I have a life. So I have to schedule it, because at one point I wasn't scheduling and I was all over the place and I didn't get the things that I wanted to do done. And I know that's where you are too, because I was there, right? We all are there at some point until we learn the strategies that we need to propel us forward. And of course, there are other things that causes a lack of motivation. There are others. I'm sure you can name a few of your own, but these are the ones that I came up with. So the most important thing that's going to motivate you is yourself, right? Yourself. Self-motivation is what you're after. Self-motivation. Self-motivation. And you have to implement some routines. In order to change anything, you have to implement some routines. So, these are some of the routines that I believe is effective and efficient for people that want to start out. Of course, everybody's routine is going to be a little bit different, but these are the routines that I believe is important to my life. This is what I have implemented in my life, and I continue to implement. Now, I'm human. Do I deviate sometimes from my routine? Yes, but I don't make it a habit to do that. But sometimes things come up, but I try to keep to my routine. So my morning routine consists of praying and meditation, right? I do some stretching. I do some exercise. I love to do my yoga. I'm getting back into my running so that I can do my marathon. I stay away from emails and social media. I don't watch the news in the morning. Now, these are morning routines. And I drink lemon water, warm lemon water. We talked about that, maybe not yesterday, but I talk about that a lot, because these are the things that helps your lemon water cleanses out your body, right? No coffee in the morning. As much as I love my coffee, I have a cup of coffee every once in a while. I love coffee, but I don't drink it first thing in the morning. Why? Because first thing in the morning, I want to be in a mode of cleansing. I want to be in a mode of alertness. I want to be in a mode of vibrancy, right? Because it's those first few minutes of the day that is crucial. It's crucial. It sets you up for the rest of the day. So if you're waking up and you're on somebody else's agenda, because I used to do it. As soon as I woke up, straight to my cell phone, as a matter of fact, I would sleep. And then most of you, I'm sure you do this. You're sleeping right next to your cell phone. I no longer do that. I allow my body to wake me up. And once you get on a routine, your body will automatically wake you up. Once you get in the mode of tuning into yourself in the morning and winding down at night, your body will automatically wake you up. You won't need your cell phone beside you. You have an automatic alarm clock in your body, right? And you need to rely on that. And that's something that I've been implementing lately. I keep my cell phone, I keep it out in the living room, and I'm in my room, right? And these are the things that I wake up on my own, nicely, vibrantly, doing my, just waking up with an attitude of gratitude. And another thing that'll help motivate yourself is journaling, reading more, right? Reading self-improvement books. You don't even have to read them all. You can download some on audible.com. I have so many books on audible.com. While I'm cleaning, while I'm doing the dishes, while I'm sweeping, mopping, whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to audible.com. I have books from Tony Robbins. I have books from Jim Rohn. I have books from Zig Ziglar. I have books, you name it, I have the book on audible.com, right? And I also read, right? I also read books. I have a nice little extensive library. As a matter of fact, today I just bought 2 more books from amazon.com. What about caffeine? Oh, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But right now we're talking about the morning routine, right? Your morning routine. And at some point during the day, reading more, journaling, and things like that. You want to keep a journal of your improvement. You want to keep a journal, definitely, right? So, and another, more self-motivating tips is eat healthier. You're going to feel better once you eat healthier. Just try to eat less junk food. I'm not going to say don't eat any junk food, because that's boring. I want to, this is not fun, right? Is this MLM related? No, this is just a webinar. No MLM related. This is just just some tips for you, just some things that I want to share. So, you eat less junk food, you eat less fast food, you just engage in less bad habits. You drink more water throughout the day, more fruits, more vegetables. And of course, here you go to caffeine, less caffeine. And like I mentioned, if you're just jumping on the scope, I love caffeine. I mean, I love caffeine. I love coffee. I love to have a cup. I have at least 1 cup of coffee, right? And I love my coffee, and I like to buy organic coffee. Sometimes I don't get organic coffee all the time, but that's my favorite to buy is organic coffee. But only 1 cup. Don't drink coffee all throughout the day. Don't wake up with coffee. It's just not great. And of course, I love green tea. I drink green tea now. That's something that I drink. But even that, there's still caffeine. You want to drink, like right now, I don't know if you can see, I have my jar of lemon water, and I drink it out of a jar, right? I have it right here. I drink it, I wake up in the morning and I drink it, and I drink it throughout the day. And of course, get your yearly checkups. Get your checkups from your doctor. Know what's going on. Know what's going on, because you have to take control of your health. You have to take control of your life. And affirmation, you want to speak life into yourself. Speak affirmations, your I ams. Who are you? I am free. I am abundant. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am doing the things that I need to do. I am stepping into my power. I am prosperous. I am helping others. I am, right? I even taught my children to say, I am. I am, because whatever it is that you say about yourself, that is who you are. Right? So you want to recite them, at least once a day, but if not more, but at least once a day. Right? So you want to set your goals, you want to write them down, you want to place them strategically around you, because that's something that I do in my office, in my home office. I have my home office. I have my goals and my affirmations all around in my office, and even around in my co-op. I placed certain things around just to keep us motivated, just to keep us aware and present in the moment, right? And you want to schedule your goals. You want to schedule them 3 months out, 6 months out, 90 days, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Whatever it is that you want to do, this is what you want to write down your goals. And last but not least, you want to surround yourself with positive people, right? Surround yourself. You are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with 5 broke people, guess what? I'm pretty sure you're broke, right? You're not where you want to be. Leave it at that. If you're surrounding yourself with abundant people, people that have an abundant mindset, people that have a success mindset, people that, are millionaires, people that are multi-6-figure earners, people that are making things happen on a daily basis. If you surround yourself with those type of people that don't see lack, they see abundance only. They see ways to propel themselves to success and to help other people get there. Believe it, you will get there as well. You will get there. You will learn their strategies. You will learn their lingo. You will start to talk like them. You will start to think like them. You made 1,000, 100,000, but you want to make more. Yes, okay. You start to think like them. You'll start to believe in yourself like them. Those people, they believe in themselves, and they believe in others, and they believe in their mission, and they have a purpose, right? Broke people don't have a purpose. They're just here. They're just waiting to die, right? They don't have a purpose for abundance. They don't have a purpose. So you want to surround yourself with positive people. You want to listen to their audios. You want to watch their videos. You want to ask them questions. You want to go to where they are, go to the meetings, go pick their brains, listen to them. Let them speak life into you. Even if you join a meetup group, there's lots of meetup groups that in your area. Just choose your friends. Choose your friends wisely. If there's one thing that you get out of this today, is choose your friends wisely. Yes, you're the average of. So only you hold the key to your success and your freedom, right? Only you, nobody else. So right now we're just gonna watch a quick video that I found. I've seen this video before. You've probably seen it as well. But I just thought it was a great video to watch, and we're gonna watch this.
We're always happy to help. Thanks for calling Bluehost.com. Trained experts available to every Bluehost customer.
I don't know what that dream is that you have,
I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream.
Oh, you guys see me?
But that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. How did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never, ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the next level. I want a counsel. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be. When you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, they don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to grow. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dreams. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The cause repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
That was amazing, right? That was amazing. I love that video. It's not over, right? Until I win. We are winners, guys. You are a winner. Oops. You are a winner. We all are winners. And I want to just thank you for being on this some people call webinar, hangout, whatever you want to call it. I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you because this is my mission. You know, you have to have a vision and a mission. And my mission is to help entrepreneurs around the world to find success in business and in life, right? So if that's you, if that is you, I would love to connect with you. I would love to get to know you better. Right now, as a free gift to you, I want to give you my free motivational audio series that I did. It's a 30 days of motivation, 30 days of motivational audios. Every Monday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I hold a motivational call, and I compiled all of those calls into one PDF file that you can download. And I encourage you to listen to one audio per day. Every audio is about 15 minutes long, but those audios have not only helped me get myself to the next level, but it's helping others as well. And I know it'll help you. It'll inspire you. It'll encourage you. It will empower you to be the best person that you can be every day for the next 30 days. So you go to youronlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar. You're going to see this webinar playing, but right underneath there, it says there to download my audios. You just put in your name and your email address and you will get my audios. And you can also watch the replay of this presentation here if you just joined us. You know, if you just joined me here, you can watch the replay of this webinar right here. So I hope this was informative for you guys. I want to thank you. Tomorrow, see, I almost forgot. Good thing I have my slides here. Every Wednesday, I hold my Work From Home Wednesday webinars at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're not getting enough traction in your business, if you're not getting enough leads, if you're not making enough sales, or you just don't have enough people to talk to, you know, join me tomorrow. I do a webinar and I talk about the super simple formula that I use, that so many leaders are using to create wealth. All right, we want to have financial freedom, right? Freedom is every portion of us. It's financial, it's spiritual, it's relational freedom. You know, to have that relationships, it's personal freedom, time freedom. So I talk about how you can have a business and a life at the same time by using a simple formula. So that's tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that website is www.workfromhomewednesday webinar. Company, if you could put that in there, workfromhomewednesdaywebinar.com. That's tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know where you are, you know, in the world, but Eastern Standard Time at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So you don't want to miss that. I'll be there tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys have any questions But I am Danielle Kahala. For you guys that don't know me, I am a success coach, and I'm a mompreneur. I'm a mompreneur on a mission, and my mission is to empower 1 million entrepreneurs around the world to be successful in their business and in their life. Success means so many things to different people. So whatever success means to you, I would like to know. You can send me an email at contact@daniellekahowell.com. You guys, hopefully you have, I guess when you log in, you're already following me on Periscope. But I'll be here again tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about it for today. My kids, they went away to Florida. I guess I can turn myself around here. I guess I have quick time for some Q&A. My hair's a little crazy. I guess I have a quick time for some Q&A. My kids went away to Florida for a week, so I've been home a week, but they're coming back tonight, so I have to go pick them up from the airport. So if you guys have any questions, anything to add, what did you feel about the webinar? You can always go on your onlinesuccesscoach.com and leave me some comments about what you thought about this webinar. And I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm going to have something, I'd like to cook up something sweet and something that's informative for you. And, let me know what you would like to hear. What would you like to see going forward? What is it in your business that you feel like you're struggling with? What is it in your life that you feel like you're struggling with? I'm certified in life coaching. I've been blessed and honored to work under Brendan Burchard with his High Performance Academy, which I'm still taking his class. I've worked with Dr. Steve G. Jones. He's a master hypnotist and NLP practitioner. I've worked with Dr. John Spencer Ellis. He's America's #1 fitness expert. So, I've done many things. I've been a health coach. I've been coaching health clients for nearly over a decade now. I first started in network marketing what was that? Let me go back. What was that video? You want the name of the video, Dr. Joy? You want the name of the video? Let me see. One second. Okay, 1 second. So I could pull it up. My credentials go far and wide. I've been happily married, I can say, for this year. Next week will be 16 years, but that was with, not without struggle. My husband and I have had our years of trials and tribulations, but it wasn't until I learned how to deal with myself. It was called Dream, motivational video. Dream, DREAM, motivational video. So, I've had many tests, many trials, but many failures, but success has always been a passion of mine. And I've always been same circle. Okay. Yeah, that's Dr. Joy. Okay. We've been traveling in the same circle. How so? How so? Are you, your name sounds familiar. Do I know you from somewhere in particular? But yeah, I just feel like with my phone is dying. With my extensive, my extensive resume, be it personal or professional, I was a special education teacher. I've went through many years of schooling, professional schooling, certifications, all those types of things. But my passion lies in helping other people achieve success. That is where my passion lies. So, I want to thank you again for jumping on this webinar. Go to your onlinesuccesscoach.com/freedom webinar if you want to watch the replay. If you want to download my audios, I also have that worksheet that I talked about earlier in the webinar. So, Dr. Steve G. Jones. Okay. All right, great. So, I listened to a lot of his CDs and, even his hypnosis CDs, because I feel that we've been programmed so much, with self-limiting beliefs that sometimes we have to reprogram our minds. We have to reprogram ourselves to success. So I know that that's what I had to do, growing up in a very strict religious household where there was abuse. There was a religion, but there was abuse, there was alcoholism, there was, just a myriad of contradictions in my household. And, I grew up in a very, very dysfunctional environment, and I had to reprogram some things in my brain, and I had to reprogram some ways of thinking. So, when you do that and you surround yourself with people and, that make you don't seem so crazy, people that have gone through this similar things as yourself, and they've propelled themselves to success. I realized that now on our journey, we are where we are meant to be, right? We are right now where we're meant to be. So, with that being said, I want to thank you again for hopping on. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment on my blog. That would be beautiful. Thank you for the hearts. I want to I know people are reaching 2 million hearts. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you loved it. I'm glad you love it. Many blessings to you too, Dr. Joyce Spalding. I hope to see you again soon. I'll be back here at 6 o'clock. If you want to hop on my webinar tomorrow, workfromhomewednesday.com, that would be awesome. And I'm going to go pick up my children from the airport. I can't wait to hear all about their Disney World vacation. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. Danielle Kahala. Getting myself together here. Let me fix that. Wait till you guys pop on. Hey, Katrina. I am doing something here. Just give me 1 second. Wait till you guys pop on. While create who you are, how you deal with it. You put in our mind, can't really see you. But today we're going to talk about, I'm definitely working on that. But, you know, it's important to market what you're doing so that people can log on. So I'm going to do this real quick.
Did I stop?
And just